Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I have got a whole bunch of different boxes in front of me to make some journal covers like these. So what I love to do is get any of these types of boxes for food packaging. So I've got pasta boxes, biscuit boxes, and muesli bar type things, and frozen meals, all different types of boxes. You can use cereal boxes as well, like the bigger boxes. This is a journal that I am working on for myself, and I've got the signatures here, and here is the cover. And I made this out of a box. It was a very large box, so I like larger journals, so I used a larger box for that one. And yeah, I will show you the different stages of how you can make them, but basically you open them up like this, and then you cut them. So if you can see here, this one doesn't have a seam, this one, that's where the join is, so I'm just going to cut it down this side and trim these edges off. And so at the moment I have been making fabric cover journals. I'm going through different phases this year where I'm trying to use all my treasures. So I made some bird journals using up my bird supplies. I have been doing some Edith Holden journals currently, using up my Edith Holden book pages. And I've started work on my vintage French collection, using up my beautiful vintage French ephemera and documents that I've been hoarding for so long. And now I'm up to the stage where I feel ready to get into the fabric that I've been saving and saving in drawers, in boxes, hidden away. And now is the time to finally get it out and do something with it. And so I thought I wanted to make some multi-signature journals with the fabric, and cardboard boxes like these are perfect. So I just cut off the edges and that's what it looks like. Then from here, if you have thick enough fabric, you can just cover this straight away. But if the box is a bit flimsy and if the fabric is a bit see-through, then what I like to do is cover the box first with some just plain white paper, copy paper, 80 GSM, and I might cover the inside as well if I want extra sturdiness, or I might use some scrapbook paper depending on how thick I want it, that kind of thing. And that will depend basically on what kind of fabric I'll use. If it's like a really thin cotton, then I want to structure this up and make it more sturdy. If it's like a thicker tapestry fabric, I won't need to do that. And then after that, so yeah, I will glue down just with a Bostik glue stick, the white paper or scrapbook paper, whatever, to make it stronger. Then after that, I get my cover piece of fabric and I glue that down. This time I use either clear craft glue or fabric glue, something a bit stronger than a glue stick, and really, really pretty. And then after that stage, I add the inside fabric. So this one, I didn't have a piece long enough to go all the way across, so I just cut it in half, put one on this side, one on this side, and found some other fabric to put in the middle of the spine. And then after you do the inside, you can go have fun embellishing the outside if you want. You don't have to, of course, but I just put some lace down here and some of these book corners, and on the back there's also some lace, and it can be a pocket. I just thought that looks so beautiful. So yeah, those are the different stages of making a journal. For example, my one, I've just put the book corners on. I haven't done anything fancy with any lace or pockets or anything. I just love the fabric as is, so I'm going to leave the cover just like that. And so I will put the corners on this one too. I got these brass corners from BB Craft, so I believe you can get them from most craft stores though, Craft Online, and yeah, there's different types. You can get silver, different sizes, different designs, but I really like them on the fabric cover journals especially. So yeah, I am having a lot of fun making these journals. And I was looking at my collection of journals and realized I don't actually have a journal that I've made out of food packaging box. So this one's a bit stronger. It was made out of a book box, so that was quite special. It was from a Bible. The Bible's packaged in a very, very large, sturdy, strong box. So this doesn't have any give. These ones do have a little bit of give, so they can bend a little bit, which I quite like. It gives it that more of a soft cover texture feel, and it can bend and mold around the pages, whereas this one's like a straight, it may as well just be a hardcover journal, which I have plenty of in my collection. So I realized that I haven't, in my collection of journals that I've made myself, got one that's made out of food packaging with a soft cover fabric journal cover. So I would like to solve that, and not that's a problem, but I want to make myself one. So I am going to choose some fabrics from my Amity Bloom stash. I still haven't used anything from it. If you followed my channel for a while, you know that I have been collecting Amity Bloom fabrics and laces and wallpapers over the years, and I've just been putting them all in a drawer and hoarding them for years and years. And now finally that I'm getting to use the treasures and I've been practicing with these fabrics, I feel ready to make the journals for me, because I've always had in mind that I wanted to make myself some Amity Bloom journals. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye guys. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in June. I could not do this without you, so thank you so much for helping me do this channel and be a full-time creative. If you would like to become a patron, there is a link to my Patreon down below in the description box, where you get access to extra videos and printables and mail and journals, depending on what tier that you would like to support me at. You can also check my journaling courses down below in the description box, and all the different places to find me there too.